Types of girls to avoid dating. And it's kind of funny because like we just did the X. If you weren't watching on the tube, then you wouldn't know that we did the X, but that's why you gotta watch the streams, okay? You gotta watch the streams. That's the only way. Let's see, but obviously we already listed it off earlier. You know, astrology girls. I feel like that's 99% of dudes. It's like astrology girls. Immediately out the window. I don't know. Maybe the Swifties too. Yeah, let's get to the video though. Let's see what he's talking about.
Types of girls you need to avoid. Listen up. This is a very important video, so lock in. We're just gonna get straight into it. Number 1, the astrology girl.
Called it. we literally, we called it. That's crazy. It's absolutely 100% like I already said earlier though. The thing is, if you're a little bit into it, you want to say, oh, this and that. It's like, all right, that's cool. Your whole personality, though, being based on starships and star signs, it's like you got nothing better to do. You got nothing better to do. You don't got no money to be making something. That's when it's at that point. It's like, damn, man, damn. Like, where's the hustle mindset? Where like, well, I don't know.
I think at this point, everybody knows if a girl is super obsessed with astrology, she's crazy. It's one of my biggest deal breakers. If I'm on a first date, right, and she starts explaining all this and that about astrology, I'm out, bro. I'm out. If she was just casual.
No, at that point, I feel like some dudes, bro, y'all be down bad. Some dudes are legit gonna be like, hey, all right, it's okay. They'll list like, let's say in their dating bio, they'll list like, I love astrology, this and that. Y'all are immediately, y'all don't care, bro. Y'all don't care. Some of y'all are down bad, man.
About it, okay, that's fair. But if she's crazy about it, chances
That's
are
me,
she's
to be
crazy
honest.
too, so I'm leaving, dude.
I
I'm
can
out
fix
of there.
her.
But yeah, if you go back to her crib and her room is decked out in astrology merchandise, run. Get the f.
That's gotta be like, imagine coming back from a date, just walking in her house and immediately it must hit like that. It reminds me of like that Tom Holland meme from No Way Home, where he's just like looking out at everything and he realizes slowly like what happened. That's what I'm feeling like.
Out of that
That's
crib.
you in real
But
life,
let's
Tommy.
say
Stop.
In a hypothetical scenario, I decided to date her, right? I'm gonna be lost half the time you're trying to talk to me, bro. Like, I don't know astrology. You're showing me all this compatibility charts and this and that, sun rising, moon rise. Like, what does that all even mean? And apparently it has to do with your personality and your compatibility.
Scary,
No,
just
it doesn't. It's literally just where the stars were aligned when you were born. That's it. It shouldn't be something you 100% fully believe in. And if it is, well, that's just really stupid. Number 2, we got a toxic girl, all right? Somebody who's constantly fiending for drama, arguments, or just...
No, that's definitely like, oh, holy f. Nah, people be liking toxicity though. Like, I swear, bro. People be liking toxic relationships, you know? There's a specific reason why they don't leave them. But if it gets to the point where it's like, y'all damn near about to start hitting each other, it's like, all right, you're done for. You're done for. I can fix them. I don't think you can.
Just any kind of beef. And sometimes not even with you, just other people in general. You'll just get dragged into it for no reason, just because you're her boyfriend. And she'll sometimes talk about her own beef and will ask for your opinions on it. But when in reality, I don't give a shit about your drama. Like, please shut the hell up. This girl deadass.
I wouldn't really care to be. I mean, I definitely wouldn't care. But like, I wouldn't really care to talk about it. Or I wouldn't care if she bring it up.
Thinks the whole world is just
One can
conspiring against her. And she just thinks that everybody wants smoke with her. And that's just not the case at all. She is deadass just living in her own world, bro. And she is like constantly trying to figure out anything that could start some sort of beef, no matter how petty it is. And if you were hypothetically to date this person, this comes with constant blaming, constant arguing, yelling, and having absolutely zero self-awareness. And they're just incapable of putting the blame on themselves. I mean, we all do wrong, bro. It happens. And she always just finds a reason to blame you. But as the person on the receiving end, you may feel like you're just walking on eggshells 24/7. And now for number 3, we got the materialistic girl, or just a gold digger.
Just gold digger, yeah. This is like, I mean, this has just existed since the end of time.
In general. And now, at least to an outsider of the relationship, yeah, it's very obvious. And because of like infatuation and shit like that, it may not be obvious to somebody in the relationship.
Tommy, y'all.
But this girl will only accept shit from you. Oh, it's a Birkin bag or a Louis V bag. Like, she doesn't care about anything else that you give her. You could have cooked up the great...
Like, I understand it every once in a while, but it's like every time, bro. Every time. That's just like your thing. And it's like, if you only find value in that, like just materialistic things, only that, it's like kind of sad, no? That's kind of sad to think about. It's like, shit, I think about, you know, family first, friends first, other people in the world first. I could give less of a f, to be honest, but maybe that's just me.
greatest gift ever.
Materials
like,
are for
yeah, I'm gonna
Fortnite?
take her to this concert, bro. This is her favorite artist. She would love this. And she would say no because she actually physically wants something in her hand that is expensive. Like, are you
Oh,
serious,
nah.
dude? Like, go f yourself, bro. Nobody is buying you a goddamn Birkin bag. And these are the types of people, of course, to bitch and cry when they get something that's not high-end for Christmas. Like, if their grandma bought them a Michael Kors bag for Christmas, they would just start fucking crying and throw it across.
Okay, to be fair, if your family like allow that at that point, that's like the parents, grandparents allowing that type of behavior. That's something that like builds up, especially for like I'm talking about actual gold diggers. That's something that builds up throughout their life. They were probably spoiled most likely throughout their whole life, and that's why they ended up like that.
The room. If you were to date these types of people, yeah, they would just mooch the hell out of you, bro. They would always have you buy expensive shit, and she never once offers to pay for anything because she has the mentality that guys always have to pay, apparently.
We need to
And
start
she is
holding
most
parents
definitely
accountable.
using you. There is no doubt about it. Number 4 is a girl with no ambition, none, no motivation to do anything. These
To be fair, yeah, this is no. I know more dudes like this honestly than women. I'm being so serious on everything, bro. Like, you ever know a nigga that like, bro, they don't do nothing. They're just sitting down on the game all day, not doing shit, not trying to, bro. You don't want to do at least a little bit of something. A little bit of something. It's like you don't want to figure out something, a hobby, something different, doing the same thing all day. It's like, damn, man.
These people have
That's just
no
depressing.
life goals. They don't know what the they want to do with their life. They never want to do anything that's somewhat productive, like go outside. Literally just go for a goddamn walk. Everybody got lazy ass days where they feel like they barely get anything done. But this person's entire calendar is just lazy days.
Nah, that's
and they
depressing.
do every bad habit in the book. I'm
doing that shit right now.
On social media endlessly. Of course. I mean, it's not really to anybody's surprise. And these are also the type of people that say they gonna do shit, but they never do it. They never end up getting the up and doing anything because they're just lazy as shit.
And sometimes you really just can't help everybody. Me for real. But sometimes you can't. It's a difference if you're in school, okay? If you're a grown adult. Because some of y'all are saying like, oh, that's me for real, this and that. If you're in school, it's like, all right, whatever. You can goof around and shit. I wasn't really doing nothing when I was in whatever, high school and stuff. But definitely, once you reach the college point, then it's like, first off, you got to start taking shit serious. And once you're a grown adult, unemployed, not doing anything, that's just, I don't know. You gotta figure out something fast.
Bro, I don't understand how people do it because I would
just
feel
lazy,
so
don't cook or
goddamn
clean.
guilty if I was that lazy every day. Like, having no goals and ambitions, that is a huge deal breaker for me, bro. And it doesn't have to be college or anything, bro, even if it's just your dream that you're going for. But anyways, next type on the list, we got the person that talks way too goddamn much, bro. Like, please stop for 1 second. Like, let me get a word in, dude. Although I'm just talking
AKA like the Trisha Paytas type.
away on this video. I'm just fucking
Employ
talking
yourself
until I
now.
get blue in the face. I would say I'm more of a quiet person in real life. So I would 100% consider myself as somebody who just more or less just listens to people rather than somebody who talks more. But if I can't even get a word in, then there's a problem, bro. Like, nobody is trying to hear about your life story. Like, if I ask you what your favorite place to eat is, there's no reason for you to explain why it's better than every single place in America and this and that, and your entire lore drop about how you grew up eating at this
Applesauce
place
Rex.
and talking about every single time you went. I like, okay, dude, I don't need to know. Like, I'm dead ass cool off the lore drop, bro. Like, I don't need to hear it. Like, I will dead ass hear about
It's because like it's when you jump off from section to section, like something just, it's like a branch that's made or something like that. And in talking, it's like the branch is made and then just like that, it's over.
their entire day before I can even say a single thing about mine. Next up, we got like the creepy / desperate girl. I don't really know the best way to describe this one,
Creepy / desperate girl.
but I guess the best way I can say it is if you break up with them, you don't want them to go to your house and just
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I know.
stalk
I'm thinking like creepy as in like watching them from a distance or something like that. I guess this is kind of true.
you
Never
and
mind.
just be weird. They will dead ass
I'll
pull
fix
up to
her.
your crib.
Yo,
with
y'all
no
think you can fix
invite
anybody.
when they like
Come on.
barely know you. Like, only real ones can pull up to the crib with no invite. It's a very exclusive list of people.
Tommy
and
is the
crazy girl's
creepy
not
guy.
one of them.
What?
She is
What?
not invited to the function. Like, get the hell out. These are the types of girls that will have you put on your snap map so they can just stalk your location.
Okay, wait. Who the for y'all that use Snapchat? I don't even touch Snapchat. Y'all have your map location on? As soon as I found out that was a thing, the first thing I did is immediately turn it off. No, hell no. Like, the fact that Snapchat even enables that is weird. People should not know where you are. Nobody should be knowing where you are, to be honest. Maybe like a couple of your close friends and stuff. Maybe. Everybody knowing that? Nah, I turned that shit off immediately. It's way too creepy. With Apple though, I mean, Apple sometimes you could share your location. I think I used to do that with a couple friends, but it was people I actually knew, like close friends. I don't do that anymore though.
24/7. And they will deadass just show up to wherever you're at. And they'll just be like, oh, hi, I'm here. Like, nobody invited you, dude. Get out. But in my experiences, though, there was a friend of mine who dealt with this kind of situation. And she matched 4 of the qualities on today's list. I had invited my friends over. And this girl just deadass pulled up with no invite. I was just like, yo, what is she doing?
Okay, that's weird.
Bro? And my friend had his Snap Map on, and I guess that's how she found out. That's why I don't even try and...
See, I'm telling you, it's the Snap Maps. Turn that off. For y'all that still use Snap, honestly, stop using Snap. You above the age of 18, get off Snap.
Fuck around with Snap Map, bro. If they have a crush on you, they will do anything in their power to try and talk to you, even if it's just really
Snap
creepy.
evil.
And they are D1 social media stalkers too. That's for sure as well. They will go back to your old ass social media pictures. They will find every little detail about you. And they'll probably do some shit like go to your mom's Facebook as well. Next up, we got the nitpicker. All right, this is somebody who criticizes you for every little thing you do. Oh, why are you breathing so loud, dude? Oh my god. Like, shut the hell up.
Oh, this is just a general thing. Like, this is just people that are nitpickers are annoying. You getting with somebody that's a nitpicker? Honestly, that's your fault. Like, why are you even with that person at that point? Because you should have known how they were like. You should have known how they were like. That's what I think.
Bro, like nobody asked for
the nitpickers, Tommy.
On my
I only nitpick my
level.
chat.
And sometimes it will get to the point where you really just can't take it anymore. And if they call you out for something that they do too, oh, they're gonna make up every excuse in the book as to why they do it. They will nitpick the shit out of you, and then they'll just praise themselves like they're the next coming of Christ. Like they will come up with an entire blueprint as to what you could have done better in that situation, but they don't even think about what they could have done better at all. She will deadass try to convince you and make you believe everything she is saying about you is true. Next type of girl you want to stay away from, the hardcore feminists. The girls that say,
hey, Birdie, they gonna come for you, man. It's over, man. Your career is done for. I ain't gonna lie, your career is done for. I'm sending it to X immediately. I'm sending it to the app. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. And this is another one where, like, actually, no, he said types of girls to avoid dating. Yeah, you legit know immediately how they're like, if they're like that.
Oh, men suck, men this, men that. They basically blame everything on men. This type of girl literally gets offended by everything. Literally everything. No matter what you do, she'll find a way to get offended. And she will say, oh, men suck, just like as a joke. But, oh, it's not a joke. She genuinely believes that. But, oh, it could get way more serious.
Bro, the thing is, though, like, unironically, Twitter, this is all Twitter, bro. This is all legit, bro. It's actually crazy. Like, y'all don't understand. This past year that I've been using it, it's legit, like, just like a common thing. And more of the time, bro, I don't see dudes, like, joking, like, saying, I mean, dudes will make, like, some crazy, like, sexist jokes and stuff like that. But the people that are making the joke more, at least I see on Twitter, is women, bro. It's different. It's just like a common thing. But it's definitely died down from like 2020.
Than that. These people could go on rants about, oh, how we don't need men to survive and blah, blah, blah. I've seen that.
I can't say anything.
But these are the type of people that, I mean, they probably wouldn't even try to date in the first place. But honestly, just stay the away from those people in general. They'll try to say that everything you're doing is a form of, quote, toxic masculinity, which is just not true at all. And if you try to explain to them your point of view, they're just gonna completely ignore you. They're already completely dead set on their beliefs. So at this point, there's no fixing them. I know a lot of guys pull up and say, oh, I can fix her. No, you can't. You cannot fix her.
Bro, that's literally the whole chat. That's the whole chat. Every single girl that's popped up, I've seen somebody say, I can fix her. The thing is, there is, like, the word is cringe, though, toxic masculinity. Like, it's been overused. But, like, there's dudes that are literally like, no, you cry in front of your girlfriend or your wife, and you gotta break up. And it's like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what are you talking about? That's actually toxic. But everything, bro, those girls that be saying it for everything, that's just no-go. I can fix that. For real, I can fix her. Not gonna lie. Look at y'all. Look at y'all.
I don't care what she looks like. I don't care how bad she is, dude. There is no fixing her. Just run while you can, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Speaking facts, it's for y'all in the chat.
The walking embodiment of cancel culture. So soft that she can't even take a joke. Like, she will bitch and cry about how your joke was offensive, even though it was not offensive. Next up, we got the girl that wants you to chase them. I hate playing games to begin with. I think it's all really stupid. But what I mean by this is there was a...
Yeah, me personally, I don't have time for that. Like, I actually just don't have time for it to be figuring out, like, we just gotta get shit done.
Lady out there on
That's
TikTok,
me though,
right? That was mad that a guy didn't chase her after getting rejected. Bro, you rejected him. What do you mean?
Wait, he doesn't mean like physically chase, right? Oh no, bro, you can't be a grown ass man chasing a woman randomly down the street. I hope that's not what the TikTok meant.
He's not gonna drop down on one knee and ask you to marry
Ain't nobody
him
working
if
that
you
hard
just
for a 3 out of
rejected
10.
him. I can't find that video, but for those of you that saw it, you know what I mean. No one is gonna put in a shit ton of effort when she's putting in no effort, bro. That's not how it works. Because then the dude that's chasing her would just look extremely desperate. So that's not happening. The next one on the list is the flaker. All right, the person that always dips from dates. I mean, this one's pretty self-explanatory. You know why you shouldn't date this one. Even though you got a plan.
At that point, yeah, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That immediately you're just going to realize, yeah, I'm not going to talk to this person anymore.
Day at a planned time, they don't show up. Or sometimes they'll text you last minute like, oh, sorry, I had this going on. But let's just be 100% honest. Let's keep it a buck for a second. They most likely don't. And if this is the second, third time they've done this, yeah, chances are they are just a chronic flaker at this point.
The thing is, bro, that's just like up. I would feel bad even if I take a long time to text somebody. Like, let's say I don't know the longest I took to text somebody. I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just have more empathy than people. Because more of the time than not, it's somebody doing this to me. You know, it's somebody like doing this to me or whatever. And I'm like, damn, bro. And that shit hurts my feelings, man. I'm like, that's not cool. That's not cool. So I don't do it to people.
So why even put in the effort? There's no point. If she's the #1 draft pick for the Los Angeles Lakers, bro, don't even put in the effort. Just don't even bother. Just focus on yourself, bro. I know
what the
next
hell?
one's very niche and very specific.
What was
but
that
if they are
gift?
a stan of anything like Taylor Swift, K-pop, or things that
Oh, this is basics. Yeah, basic stands. Reverse the sexes, the sigmas, the alphas. What happened to I was about to say the Andrew Tate dick riders, bro. When is the last time y'all seen like an Andrew Tate dick rider? Damn, they must have died out, man. They must have. Wait, I'm really thinking of it. The stands kind of died out, but not really. They kind of be online. The Tate dick riders are gone. Damn, bro. Maybe we're moving towards a better world.
girls are usually like a stan of. Stay
Andrew
away
Tate
from them.
D-Riders
They're crazy
turn it
about
to down
Taylor
bad
Swift,
niggas.
Jug Kook or whoever the they're crazy too. Like I was saying earlier. I mean, if they're a fan of that, okay, whatever. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
But if it's an obsession, all right, bro, you got to get out. All right, since
Yeah.
I'm a generous guy, since I'm really for the people, here are the best precautions to avoid these types of people. All right, so first of all, you
talk to
got to
me.
think with the right head. You know, obviously, sometimes you get a little bit of cloudy
turn into
judgment.
fossils?
You know what happens to the best of us. Like if she bad as hell, like yeah, a lot of people sometimes just reconsider the red flags.
Nah, you dudes is getting, bro. Y'all see? Let me go back.
Of us. Like if she bad as hell,
If a girl hits you up like this, 99% of y'all in the chat, she just like hits you with the hate text. Y'all are not caring, bro. Her bio says astrology, hashtag kill all men. Y'all are not caring. Y'all are folding. And you know it. Me personally, I know self-control, so I'm like, no. I'm immediately like, no.
like yeah, a lot of people
Yes,
sometimes
real.
just reconsider the red flags.
Still
and
hitting,
just let
I
it
don't
go right
care.
over their head, bro. And you
Folding.
can't be doing
Look
it.
at y'all.
Which kind of brings
Come
me to
on.
the next step, which is
What the
important to read these red flags.
was that?
Just be aware of them. You know, and if whatever she's doing, that's something you're not with, then get the out, bro, because it will save you so much time, so much energy.
Feel like that's
and a
the
lot of your
basics, yeah, that's
sanity.
definitely
So
the basics.
leave as soon as possible if you notice these red flags. Ask your friends, family, or anybody close to you for an opinion because they know what's best for you. Because sometimes you may not see.
Family and friends, bro. I never talk about my family about, except maybe my brother or something. Not my parents, my uncles, none of that. That's just like awkward to me. That's just way too awkward for me. I don't know. Maybe people got better, closer families than me. I can't be doing that.
See the red flags. You're in the relationship
my
and you
pookie
think this
wookie
person's
dookie.
great. And honestly, they may tell you otherwise. Your homies know what's best
Oh,
for
okay. They mean something like normal. Okay, normal. I thought they were talking about like sex life. Never mind.
you, bro. They got your back. This step is very important. Have a set list of like values, physical traits, or just anything you want in a girl. Having this list will help you determine who are the types of people you should date. And is this person a good match for me? Almost 2 years ago at this point, I was down bad for a relationship. And when my parents asked me, yo, what do you want in a relationship? I couldn't answer the question. So just having that in mind will help you so much. And lastly, you gotta know your worth. Your time on this earth is so valuable.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. Y'all hung up on somebody. It's like there's no point, bro. Just work.
You are so valuable. So only give your time to somebody who you think deserves it. Hopefully this advice helped you. Anyways, I'm out.
Nah, man. It's a great video from Birdie. Most of these were valid, to be honest. Yeah, most of these were pretty valid for the most part. A great video. Yeah, just, it was a good message. You know, you gotta know your worth, man. You hung up on this person and that person. It's like, dude, really? Really, just work, grind yourself out, and grind on something. Just figure out something. And yeah, if you're watching this on the tube, join the Discord.